So last night we stayed right in that grove of trees there. It's on the Raven Rocks trail. So the Dolly Sods Wilderness is located on top of the Allegheny Plateau in West Virginia, and it's part of the Monongahela National Forest. I've probably butchered that, so I'm putting it on the screen below.
Oh God, a snake.
Third snake of the trip. Fourth snake. 2 dead, 2 alive. He's not gonna go. Whew, there he goes. I was interested in this backpacking trip because it was supposed to be very diverse and close to the actual landscaping of Canada on the East Coast. There are no bear canisters required and also no permits required. Another interesting thing at the Dolly Sods is there are no blazes to follow. They just have signposts at certain intersections. They have some cairns and whatnot to follow, but it's still pretty easy to get around. An intersection, and we're headed down the Rocky Ridge Trail, number 524. And we came off of Raven Ridge Trail. So far so good. We've only had a couple of mud holes that were easy to walk around. It's mostly been this rocky terrain. Elevation 4,154 feet. Got some cool trail here, walking on the sand. There's been a lot of this off and on. It's like white beach sand. This would have been a cool campsite to stay at last night with this view. Had a little fire pit. And then I had this wall built. Put your tent in to keep the weather off of your tent, or the wind. I didn't know this until we arrived, as there were multiple signs showing this, but the military had actually used this place for some kind of an artillery and mortar training during World War II. There are signs in multiple places asking the hikers to stay on trail because there can be some unexploded ordnance in the area. Then in the 1970s, the Nature Conservancy actually purchased the land to preserve it, and then they donated it to the National Forest Service, and that is how it became the Dolly Sods. Reached the junction of Rocky Ridge Trail, Blackbird Knob, and we are doing Blackbird, coming off of Rocky Ridge and onto Blackbird. Now headed on to Big Stone Call. And we should be nearing some water soon on this trail, as we haven't had any all day today. We had to carry in all of our water yesterday. I think it was like 10 pounds of water I carried, and I think it was pretty much the same for Scout as well. So I took a fall earlier. I banged my knee up, hurt my hand, banged my head, and these rocks are why. Oh yeah, and I gashed open my thumb on my other hand. But in all fairness, I don't even hardly have a mark on my head. My gash it needs some attention a little bit, but it'll be fine till I get out of here. Just some antibiotic cream, because it's full of dirt. It bled a lot. And then my knuckle on my hand, well, it looks like I have 3 knuckles instead of 4. So that's swollen up. But I've been keeping it, like I've been hanging on to my backpack strap to keep it up so that the swelling would go down a little bit. I put it in some cold water, and it seems to be recuperating a little bit. So most likely I'll be sore in the morning.